प्लॅटफॉर्म क्रमांक 3 वर आलेली आहे. ही लवकर भायखळा दादर कुर्ला घाटकोपर डोंबिवली आणि कल्याण.
So today I got on at Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj terminus. We'll be going to Colaba for another fine day of adventure.
भायखळा दादर कुर्ला घाटकोपर.
You can see the chow kind of thing. This street is exactly opposite to the, just beside the CST station. I just wanted to show you this beautiful old houses, which sometimes you won't usually see when you go by roads, by bus or cab. So it's like the starting place of the city, at the center of the city, or whatever you call it. This is the old houses, but then mind you, they are not they are doing very good business and they want to stay here just for the sake of staying in the center of the city, which gets them the business. I think this is true for any city. Wherever you are from, you can relate it to. What is here? Perhaps at different levels. But then Mumbai takes everything to a whole new level, isn't it? So that's why just wanted to show you this. Just at the end of the street you can see the terminus building, which you might want to take to go anywhere in the city. You can see the vintage style dome at the end of this street, where you can get a bus to go to nearby places. Most importantly, to the India Gate, which is nearby, and which is closed. Just all the good savories. I just want to have something before. Okay. Just that yesterday we forgot to come early. I just want to show you the view of India Gate, which you get a better view in this time, this point of time. I think the whole place, you can see it's an open place. And you can see the Taj. to Elephant Island, just opposite to this India Gate. Yes, this is how it looks from here. And now this is how the British people would have used this place for leaving the shore. You can see the Taj there. The ferry ride, it just looks like this. With quite an array of boats, like what you see in Dal Lake in Kashmir. But then it doesn't give you the feel of sitting in a small boat. It's a big boat. It's like just like a building in between the ocean. So how hard it's going to be? It's going to be during tough windy cyclone times. So just leaving this place, just going far away and away from the Taj Hotel. This is like in the roof of this whatever we call this boat. There is a way to come up. There's a stairs where you can climb up and come for a small extra price. Just you can see huge number of large boats. You can see one sophisticated one, and you can see the skyline of Mumbai in the background. So it's like a must visit for you. If someone says they have gone on a cruise, you can as well get this one to match them for a reasonable price, isn't it? You can see all the big ships and our big ships on the other side. Port, perhaps a port. You have this port on. There is a kind of rocky surface there. They have built some things, and you can see it's completely filled with, I think, commercial ships. So it's a nice place to come. Now we got an audience in the name of seagulls. Just they are like seeing what are these guys doing in the middle of the ocean. You can see a 360-degree view of the place. It's a bit tilted in the way upwards. It's a bit tilted like this, but then you want the ship to move forward, isn't it? You can see the port behind this place. And the skyline in the background, Mumbai skyline. An army of photographers. I think just beside the port there is a rock kind of structure. I think it's some government property or used something for defense or port purposes. I can also see a rope kind of thing going from here to there. So if only they let us land on this place, I can get a clear shot of things, of those ships which are far away. It looks like there's an armada of ships, commercial ships, split in the midst of ocean. Traffic is as good as what you see in Mumbai. Streets Looks like want food. That's the guts of this girl. She's not frightened of anything. And you can see a boat with full of birds like what we see now. So I think the tourists just give them some food and they are used to that, isn't it? And you can see how this place is a little bit tilted, but then it's fine. The thing is, you can get an even more clearer view if you come by yourself. But then I want to show you the ships which we are going to cross. All the big ships, larger than this one. You can see the anchor here in case if they want to stop this boat somewhere, they are going to use this rusted anchor. And that is how these big boats, big ships are anchored. I think they are used for carrying oil and all that, but by the state of things you can just say that they are anchored. They are standing still. And you can see the driver is driving this boat. And the sun is looking on to us. It looks like this. You want to know how it feels? There's an array of tires which are tied to the side for whatever reason. See this huge ship, perhaps an industrial one. Makes a lot of noise. Maybe it's about to move or they are doing something else. But then the front of the ship is bigger than ours. It's dwarfing the one in which we sail. And the chimney is as high as the flag itself. And there is one more person photographing us from there. Perhaps he is saying, see a tiny ship moving around. I think they are lifting something and putting on this boat so that they can take it to the port. I think that's the plan all along. More importantly, about this boat, it has a wooden wheel, a can and a glass for his comfort, and a bed, and a small lamp during the night travel, and a solar panel so that he can travel, and small electric switches and cables and all that. But it's pretty much a simple thing. Another lamp, but then that's all about it. And then one person. There's a whole deck below, so mind you, there's a whole deck below and a whole lot of people sitting on the bottom of the ship who don't want to come up for all the interesting reasons. Perhaps it is said that in the 17th century they used to place cannons on the top of these decks, and then a lot of ships used to topple because these cannons are heavy. And then what happens is they started moving the cannons which they used to fire balls to the, what you can say, the ground floor or something like that, so that to keep the CG of the ship down. So this is something like that. There need to be more people on the deck than on the first floor or something like that, to keep the CG down and make the ship afloat carefully. You can see the whole factory setup kind of thing here. This large boat, and I think the small boat is picking up, perhaps going to the shore. And maybe the mountain sort of thing is the Elephant Island. Not sure, making a guess. But then you can see the whole this industry kind of thing, factory kind of thing all over the place. And you can also see on the other side. So I think this is like a checking boat or something like that. And the purpose of them tying wheels all over the boat is a mystery to me. but then okay, let it keep me curious, isn't it? Okay. See, the stretch is almost like the length of a full football ground. If it's flat, you can play football, and I think it's a good idea. You can build a football ground in between here and then, make money out of it. Tourism. It looks like we have reached the place, and if you like the video, please subscribe and select the bell button option and select all to receive new videos like this. I think it looks like a small dog. Oh, see that beauty. See all the stalls here. You can see all the stalls, small stalls, fruits and everything. I think that's the Elephanta Island. It's a small island. See the boat there. I think they are trying to park it there. I think that's the boat we came by. That's a boat on the other side. They have parked it on the other side, and then you can see this track all the way. I think it goes all the way to the end, to this island. To get a close look of the boat, this is how it is. And they have tied these boats to each other so that they don't float away. So I don't know, if we get into the toy train, I will continue recording. I think they drop you somewhere there for some amount of price, and we thought we really don't need. We can just walk away to that place, isn't it? It's not quite a far distance. Anyway, they we have it. So you can see the place all the way. I think here comes the end of this. There is a place where you can walk all the way, and then it leads to the waterways, and you might as well walk inside this place, but it's a bit of slippery surface, so you may not drown, but then it's you might make a little bit of mess. So just we'll be going to the market area before moving on. And then, by the way, I got this app for just 100 rupees, so if you come here, you might as well pay a similar reasonable price for a good hat you like. So since I wanted to buy a hat like this or a cap like this, I didn't mind paying a little bit of money, so it's okay. It saves you from a lot of feet. And then you can see all the birds flying, and I think it's just an island with a lot of shops, and they have closed some caves. They have closed it, so you cannot go in there now, but it's just you can visit this place. It's a nice place. The ferry ride and all that, it gives you a nice feel. And this is the ocean water, as you might all know. I'll be walking towards the shops, and there may be few houses which may monkey. Hungry monkey. And then the monkey which likes biscuits. And the one which likes chips. And the one which likes beer. And then the stairs goes up and up. Just to experience this climb. I think they want me to sit there and buy all the stuff in the shop, which I would gracefully resist by just walking away. And then it goes all the way up, and I should be looking for monkeys. You can see the room kind of thing, and then the sea on the background. Okay, we'll take this route, not the stairs. It's even more interesting, but bit slippery. It almost looks like a forest area after climbing this place, and it's strangely not very cool. So sweating, but then that's good to sweat at least in some time. While coming in the ferry, we were just sitting and taking photographs. It was not a tiresome experience, but then this was a tiresome one. I think even if they don't, I think they don't allow to the caves for now, but then we can get a look of the Arabian Sea from the top. That's what I think. So at least if you get that view, I think I will call this as a successful mission, climbing to the top. But then if you stop in between buying some stuff, it might cost some more time. Just as I thought, they have a cannon here, a very lengthy one, perhaps to shoot down French troops during the 18th century. I don't know. But you see how massive this is. I'll take a photograph for you. So you see how massive this cannon is. I think you can turn it in a circular direction, and then just, my god, there are a few monkeys in a tug of war. See how lengthy this cannon is. Okay, I think that's how the ball comes out. I think the military style cap and the cannon goes hand in hand for all the good reasons. That's the dog you can see there. The thing is, if you like the video, please click subscribe and select bell button option all to receive new video updates. Thanks. And if you want me to visit any city you like, please add it in the comments and I will reply. Thank you.